Thank you for stopping by Luxuriously Poor, and I hope you find today's video helpful. And I would like to say that if you need wisdom on what to do for now or the future, this book is extremely helpful. Okay, I want to touch a little bit about the eggs. So many people out there are going on and on about the eggs and their opinion and everything. And I personally, I don't get into in-depth videos. I have opinions. I do research. I think for myself. But see, I don't spend any time on it simply for one reason. I can't do anything about it. And so all this energy that I put into, well, why are eggs so expensive? I don't believe this or I don't believe that. Well, it ain't going to come down just because you don't believe it or because you want it to. You have to look for solutions to the problem because it is a real problem. But I will say this. I have my opinions because they're killing millions of chickens that lay eggs. Wow, I didn't know the bird flu only was for egg-laying chickens. You haven't heard a word about them killing off meat chickens when they're all grown the same way. It's the bird flu. There's no difference in a meat chicken and an egg chicken. Meat chickens lay eggs also, except they're raising them for meat. So that makes me wonder what is really going on. And not only that, I want to tell you something. Feed has not gone down. They have killed millions and millions of chickens. And supposedly now we've got this huge shortage of eggs because we don't have enough chickens to lay the eggs. Well, that should make the feed prices go down, but it doesn't. So like I said, I don't believe any of it. But today's topic is homegrown chicken versus store-bought chicken. And there is a huge, huge difference in texture, in taste, and everything about it. It looks different. Its skin is different. Now, I put these, after we butcher them, I just threw them in a plastic Walmart bag and threw them in the freezer. And that's why you see those little blotchy things on the skin. That's a little bit of a freezer burn. But I don't really care about that because I don't eat the skin off of this anyhow. Because I'm show you what I'm going to do with this. But yes, there is a big difference between store-bought chicken and homegrown chicken. It's nothing the same. This is sturdier. I call it rigor mortis. It's very stiff, but very delicious. It is a flavor beyond anything you have ever tasted. Now, some people will say, oh, well, chicken at home, it's tough. No, chicken at home is meat. What you're getting at the store, first of all, is some sort of hybrid chicken, which they have had trouble in the past. The males ended up sterile, and so one year there was a really big shortage of chicken at the store. They were scrambling to find a replacement for these freak chickens that they raise for meat. They're not the same. Now, if you want to raise them, they will sell them to you, and you kill them when they're very, very young. But I prefer something closer to the way God made it, not how man does it. Now, this is the leg bone of a rooster. Pretty big. And it's absolutely delicious. It's rich, dense. I've never had a flavor like this. It's just absolutely wonderful. And I love it. Now, some people may not. If I want fried chicken, I can go to Albertsons and get an 8-piece for $5. That's right. $5, bring it home, stick it in my oven, and reheat it. Many times, I will buy 1 or 2 8-pieces, put them in my freezer, and in the summertime when it's too hot, I'll just reheat a couple of pieces, and that's it. Sometimes I actually reheat it right in my a slow cooker. I got lost with the name there. But look at this. There's a lot of dark meat. Now, that's some of the breast meat right there. And I'm telling you, it's absolutely delicious. Now, you keep an eye out on Craigslist. Once the prices of eggs starts going down, you're going to watch people want to get rid of them. Don't give them top dollar for their chickens. They're the kind that just, oh, well, I want them for now. You know, prices of eggs have gone high, and as soon as it goes low, they want to sell your chickens for top dollar. Why? Why should you give them top dollar for something that is no longer worth it anymore? They've already gone down in price. But many people will give them away for free because they just want to get rid of them. Because the only reason they got them was because they thought the eggs were going to stay that way forever. Like I said, the feed does not go down, and they realize that. They're saying to themselves, whoa, this feed is costing me more now than the eggs do. Well, that's just life, isn't it? Nothing we can do about it except prepare ourselves to do the best thing we can, or what you think is the best thing for you and your family. Now, here it is, nice and shredded. And I will say one last thing about this. What you don't use today, because I'm going to make me some chicken salad sandwiches. But what I don't use, I'm going to put in freezer bags, and I'm going to put it in the freezer for enchiladas. I'm going to put it in the freezer for, I can make tamales with this. I can make tacos with this. I can make pot pie, chicken pot pie. It is endless what I can do with this shredded chicken. And I am going to use every last bit of it, and it tastes wonderful. So, homegrown versus store-bought, I'll take homegrown any day versus store-bought. Well, God bless.